Hoi Hoi and welcome back to Might and Magic 6. In the last episode, I did the Archer promotion, and I've also slew the dragon, which is needed for the hero promotion. And now I want to do Castle Darkmoor, and if I give in, I haven't given in the hero promotion yet, but if I give it in, I probably have enough fame, or not enough fame, but enough reputation to learn light magic. So that's exciting, but for that I want to do Castle Darkmoor, because I'm already here, and I'm already in the mire. So if I remember correctly, Castle Darkmoor was full of ogres, so that shouldn't be an issue. Ogres and liches probably. Oh, let's just cast Stoneskin. Stoneskin doesn't really seem that useful to me. Like, I'm definitely over-leveled for ogres at this point. But there are probably liches which are quite strong. So for the liches, I mean, I'm probably the right level for liches. Did you just poison me? It seems to be above me. Cure poison. Okay, it seems like you can drop... I have no idea what this is. A trap! Okay, good to know. I was just curious about what that is. Now I know. Oh yeah, also, one interesting thing. I can't show this anymore, but right next to the Dragon Slayer there is a chest. And in that chest, I literally got another vampiric dagger. So now I have Mordred, and I have a second vampiric dagger. So double lifesteal for colors. Not sure how good that actually is. But it's definitely funny. It's quite ironic. Okay, so there's definitely something either above me or below me. Oh, there we have a normal lich. He dispelled me! I hate that. Like, dispelling is worse than cursing. If I'm honest. So we have a magical brew that probably gives me some stats. It gives magic resistance. Okay, so there was an item in this room, but it's probably above me. Alright, so that's the way to go up. Okay, there are more liches. A power lich. So only the normal lich will dispel me. I will attack them in melee. Oh my god. I've got dispelled again. Okay, since there are liches which will dispel me, I will just not bother with any buffs. Oh, there's a maddening eye, a new enemy. That's a beholder, I think. It's like the beholder version of this game. Oh, there's a terrible eye. So I'm assuming maddening eye is the tier 2 and terrible eye is the tier 3 of this enemy. Okay, I don't want to fight them yet because beholders are usually strong enemies. It wasn't really that much. Earth spell, Death Blossom, Blades maybe. Okay, it's not really that interesting. Greater Lich, Power Lich. Let's kill the normal Lich first. Fire Blast. It's also not really that good. I don't know, I'm not really a fan of those spells. I hit myself with Rock Blast, that wasn't great. Oh wait, I should have cast Share Life. It doesn't work if they are dead, if they're unconscious. Good to know. Blades. Okay, I'm going to load the save file. Whatever. Oh, there's a flying eye. Oh boy, that's a lot. I mean, that's not really a beholder, at least not... Okay, those enemies are tough. This enemy is tough, I don't like that. If I want to cure a sleep, I need water. Wait. Oh boy. Now we have all the ogres here. Let's cast Ring of Fire. Unga, you can cast Ice Blast. Cast Shared Life. We don't... I don't really have an AoE. Like, Rockfast is the only AoE that I have, but it also hits me. I should cast Inferno. Ice Blast. This is poison, right? I want to cast Inferno. There's some That's so funny, I love that. Don't really have anything, so let's just heal. Another Ice Blast, not enough spell points. Inferno. Okay, I'm going to retreat. Oh boy. Maddening. I don't want to... Oh, stop these! Okay, so I wanted to retreat. Cure Insanity. Now you're weak. Cure Weakness. Stop this spelling me! I don't have any buff active. Okay, so let's go over here. This dungeon might be tougher than I expected. Wasn't there a lich here? I don't know where the liches are. Ooh. You know what? Maybe I will not do this dungeon. Should have done Inferno. Whatever. Ice Blast, not enough spell points. Here. Yeah, this dungeon is much tougher than I expected it to be. I'm probably the right level for this dungeon. It's just that I'm too inexperienced to deal with the enemies here. Probably that I'm just too under. What? What was that? Holy shit! What just hit me? I have no idea what just hit me. I want to go out of this dungeon. I think if I use Tone Portal, I will go back to New Haven. That would be actually fine. So... Yes. Okay, so now I'm in New Haven. Holy shit. That's not what I wanted to do. Only having one healer alive sucks. 10,000 heals later. I think I have to play Kitsu also on heal. Also on body. Okay, anyway. I need to go back to Iron Fist Castle to give in the Hero's Quest. And then I have to travel to Silver Cove, where the Light Guild is. And then I can get this. What level is level 12? Oh, okay. They probably let me go back to Mist. No, you travel to Silver Cove. That's unfortunate. If I go to Mist, I can master water spells, which would be nice because then Town Portal would allow me to just teleport to any city I want. I could also use Lloyd Beacons, but I don't have enough mana on Gura. This only restores hit points. Okay. Where's the coach? The coach that leads me to Iron Fist. Iron Fist is such a funny name. Where's the fucking coach? Over here. Need a ride? 4 days to Iron Fist, that's fine. Okay. So then I want to go to Mist, and in Mist I can master water. And with mastering water, I can then just teleport anywhere I want. Or not anywhere I want, but to the most cities.
Hold! Master Nikolai Iron Fist.
Heroes. Well done.
Heir to the throne of Enroth.
One less however monster in the world. It is a good thing. I hereby officially promote all Crusaders to heroes and all honors. It's always good to speak with heroes of the realm. Come back in some less troubled time and we will swap tales of honor and courage by the fire. Right. So now I'm a hero. 270 hit points and 150 spell points. Okay. Is there a dragon tower here? I don't think so. I don't think there's a dragon tower here. Maybe it's like the spire? Yep. Can't even see to the top of it. I probably also can't fly that high. I want to check again what you get over here. I think it was diplomacy and then something else, meditation. Expert learning. Highwayman. Fighting. Expert diplomacy. Alright, so there's nothing here. Okay, so then I want to go to Mist and get Ura in Water Mastery. Master in Water Mastery. There's no Dragon Tower here, right? Like, Iron Fist Castle is not a major city, so it doesn't have a Dragon Tower. I know that New Sorpigal has a Dragon Tower, and Mist has a Dragon Tower. Oh, that was Queen Catherine, it's the wrong ship. Which day is we have Saturday? If I wait one day, I could go into the arena. Do I want to do that? Would be funny.
Welcome aboard.
You go to New Sorpigal. Okay, what was August for a shrine? Hold on, I want to check that. Okay, I've missed the luck shrine. Fire is August. August is fire. I saw the fire shrine. Was the fire shrine in Kriegspire? I think it was in Kriegspire. I don't know. I probably cannot teleport to Kriegspire with What? Okay, you know what? I will use Fly, get the quest, just in case I stumble upon it. But I do want to go to Mist. It's also interesting. Next year, Mist and Iron Castle will reset, because they reset all 2 years.
I've been expecting you.
Okay, so I've got these. You know what I like about the pacing in Might and Magic? Like, Might and Magic is, like, it never forces you to do the side quest. To do main quests. It allows you to explore any way you want. And the best part about it is this, like, it is technically not about finishing the main quest, it's just about acquiring power, right? Like, you go across the world and your main goal is to get stronger so that you can win fights and stuff, right?
Hitch up the horses.
Okay, so we are in... Should have saved. When did I last save? I cannot save here anymore, but when did I last save? I have the autosave. Okay, let's load the autosave and make a proper save. It's actually really nice that they gave me an autosave here. That's really cool. Alright.
I don't like the looks of this place.
I only did Page, so let's try Squire. So we have a Devil Master. Oh boy, and a Maddening Eye. Water Elemental. These enemies seem so strong. And then we have a Rook. Maddening Eye. I might want to kill the Maddening Eye first. Oh, this counts as indoors. That is interesting that this counts as... I dealt no magic though, no damage. 9 damage, that's all. Holy shit. That's no damage. It's interesting that they put the Maddening Eye in the same dungeon as the Ogres, because the Ogres are like total low-level enemies. But the Maddening Eye is such a high-level enemy. Okay, I cannot target enemies. Back to work. Go for harm. Does nothing. Let's just go Ice Bolt. Maybe Acid. Maybe I should go for Acid Spray. Psychic Shock! Yeah, he's immune against that. I feel like most of the spells are just bugged. They just don't work properly, and that's the issue here. And that's the issue why I think that like mind spells and spirit spells are just so bad. I mean, to be fair, Spirit doesn't have a damaging spell besides Spirit Arrow, and that's a level 1 spell. That kinda sucks. Healing Touch. Healing Touch is also weird. Here's a single character for, like, right now 5 to 9 points, which is nothing. It doesn't scale with, like, healing doesn't increase. Instead, the recover rate increases per mastery level, which means you can heal more often. But considering that you only heal, like, such a low amount, it's not really worth it. That's such a bad spell. Like, the thing is, this is probably the Might and Magic version on Lay on Hands. But the thing is, Lay on Hands actually restores necrosis. Or Ghoulify, right? Like, it heals the debuff, the curse, that reduces your maximum life. Right, but it doesn't do that here. So it's just like a really bad spell. Using Healing Touch is only viable if you want to make a character that's pure spirit and does not have a body. Alright, anyway, I need to do something. Psyshock. Psyshock doesn't do anything. So weird. Incinerate.
Okay.
Nice. I don't think... Yeah, that doesn't do anything. They're just straight up immune against ice. That's good to know. Implosion. 75, that's not bad. Psyshock? Oh. I really don't understand why Psyshock doesn't deal any damage. Oh boy, this water elemental is almost dead. I haven't even been to the map where you encounter water elementals. There is a map that is called Eel-infested waters, which I could technically go to. I'm assuming these enemies will appear there. Okay, so I want to kill this guy. Implosion is pretty good against them. Probably anything except water. Psyshock. Similar to Mind Blast, Psyshock targets a single creature with mind damaging magic only to a much greater effect. Psychic Shock does 12 points of damage. They probably have mind resistance. Okay, it deals damage against the Devil Master. That's good. They're probably immune. This one is immune against ice. Let's kill this guy because he can break my weapon. Let's do Ring of Fire. Devil Masters are probably resistance to fire. Let's just go Implosion. That deals a lot of damage. You can kill this guy. And you do Ice Bolt. Okay, now they are right next to me. Probably no one here can dispel me. Let's go for an Inferno. That was not good. implosion. Okay, and now we have those two. Okay, let's go for a bless. You don't really have anything. Maybe master distortion. Yep, that's good. And you can implosion. Yeah, implosion is good. Then ice bolt. Okay, I'm diseased now. You cannot heal disease. Only fauna can heal. So let's do heroism. Let's go for another master distortion. You will cast cure disease on yourself. Gura can cast one more ice bolt. Okay, and then I have to perform basic attacks essentially. Okay, cure disease. Like, it's funny how disease is like an end game like it's like an end game debuff, an end game condition, but you encounter it's like also the first one that you encounter. Okay, 3,700 money. That is technically a lot for a fight, but it's not really that much. Okay, so now we have Monday. Also, that gave me reputation. Winning in the arena gives you reputation. That's also something important to know. The next thing is, once I have light magic, I need to reduce my reputation.
Welcome aboard! Raise the flag and hoist the sails!
There's a very easy way to reduce your reputation. You can essentially just kill people, but I don't want to do that. And the only other way is, first I have to donate to Baal, and then secondly I have to, not this one, then secondly I have to, mind, please work. I have to give him bones. And price fixing. Price fixing is also something that I can do. It's these houses. It's Water Master. Is there any other mastery that I can gain? Fire. Fire should also.
How you doing? Yes.
Right, so now I have more fire spells at Master. Master recovery rate. Brightest light. So the spells cost now 0 spell point, but there's probably no reason to use them because my base attacks are just much better. You probably should get this one for free much earlier. Fire Blast, quick rate of recovery in 7 shots. Inferno, fastest recovery rate, so it only increases recovery rate. 60 meteor. Like for most of the spell, going master isn't really worth it. Like fire mastery doesn't seem to do anything. I mean, for protection of fire it would be good, but that's... So, now I can do Town Port. And now I can also enchant weapons. That is something that I want to test, right? Do I have a weapon? So, this weapon doesn't have an enchantment. So let's cast enchant item. That's not bad. So it's essentially not the same as Kitsu has. So next I want to try the sword. Double damage versus demons. That's not bad. I mean, the advantage of having 2 swords or dual wielding swords is that you can have 2 enchantments, like 2 offensive enchantments. It's actually not that bad. Plus 5 intelligent personality. That's not really that good, but it's also not bad. Let's get this one with double demon. So probably want to master swords next. Could also enchant this. This one is also not enchanted. Enchanted. Oh, this is broken.
It ought to work just like new.
Shield poison is, the helm is not enchanted. 3 to 4 points of cold damage. That's not really that great, but it's better than nothing.
Oh,
Luck plus 8. Okay, let's do the helm. It has plus 11 might. This has endurance and accuracy. This has might for fauna is not bad, but it's also not that good. It's fine. Okay, so let's teleport through the world. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. Oh, mist is over here. That's so interesting. That's really cool. So the eel-infested waters are over here. I like this map. Dragon Sands. I haven't been to Dragon Sands yet. Oh, hold on. I almost forgot, but I have to go to the Dragon Tower. Alright, so we did this, then this town portal. New Sopigal is like down here. This is Castle Iron Fist, and over here you have the Mire of the Damned. Like, where exactly is the Mire of the Damned? This is this place here is the Mire of the Damned, right? This is the Darkmoor Castle. Then this place is like the map of Freehaven. Over here you have Bootleg Bay, right? Like Bootleg Bay is this map. Then you have some islands over here. I'm not sure what this exactly is, but eel-infested waters, Silver Cove, White Cap. Right, so this, like, this is the lake that still belongs to White Cap. So White Cap is like this place, right? This is the castle of Anthony Stone, the High Priest, and then over here we have White Cap. There's nothing to the north of White Cap. I remember the map was bigger, but probably wrong. So Blackshire is over here. I haven't been to Blackshire yet. And then, right, so north of, where exactly is Creekspire? Creekspire should somewhere be here. But this is probably Creekspire. I want to go to the White Cap and then go to the north of Creekspire because I haven't. But first, I want to go to New Sopigal and do the Dragon Tower here. I'm curious if the map here has reset. Been resetted. I'm not sure when this one's going to reset. So we did this. And there are no new enemies here. Okay. There's a dungeon here that I still have to do. This would let me complete the Lord's Quest for the wizard. So I'm not going to do that now. I can do this later. So let's go to Silver Cove. So Silver Cove. So we have a town hall here.
it's closed.
But it's closed. Now that I have the townswell, I can also do the bounty quests. Alright, so Dragon Tower. The Dragon Tower is here. Means the only Dragon Tower left should be in Blackshire. Alright. There's a lot of quests that I can do here. Abdul's Discount Training Center. I haven't really looked at those things. So let's just cast Water Walking. Where's Water Walking? and see what these do. This one says refreshing. So it probably heals, and this one also refreshing. Okay, they don't do anything. Alright, so let's deal with those enemies. Meteor. They're over the... I can't really hit them. They're over the water. So let's cast Wizard's Eye. I don't want to kill them when they're over the water, because then they will just... their corpses will just fall into the water and I can't loot them. Like, this is actually a good place to cast Fire Blast. But I'm not really a fan of it. So there's a Diamond Gargoyle. Need to worry about him. Weak. Cure weakness. I should cast Hero's Might. Let's cast another Fire Blast. Paladin... I really don't like the Paladin class. Like, it's not bad, it's just that the Paladin doesn't really have offensive spells. Or not any good ones. Here I can just cast Ring of Fire. Doesn't really deal any damage. Fire Blast, whatever. So now we have this guy. Psychic Shock. I can do damage with Psychic Shock, that's good. Doesn't deal any damage. You are Wind. Oh, he's immune to Implosion. Is he also immune against Lightning Bolt? No. There are more enemies. I will ignore them for now. So there is a place where I can recover mana here, which means I can keep teleporting.
Hi there.
Vigilance. The Silverhelm's Vigilance have occupied a fortress just north of Silvercove, accusing Lady Fleece of the sin of greed. The Silverhelms have begun to attack her caravan traveling between Silvercove and Freehaven. I'm sure she is none too happy about it. Price fixing is the last council quest that I'm going to do, just because it reduces my reputation. I don't really need to care about reputation anymore. Hold on, I have to go to the Light Guild. If...
It's closed.
Yeah, I have to wait 2 hours before...
Hi there.
Hello.
Hello.
Shelter. I need
How are you?
Light Guild.
How are you?
Oh, that's the Monolith quest. Earth Guild membership.
How are you?
Light Magic Expert. I need
Hi there.
Light Guild
Thank you very
membership.
much.
Thank you. So, Town Hall. So where's the Light Guild? That's now important to...
Hello.
Master Learning.
Hello.
Noxus.
Hi there.
Eel-infested waters. Be careful of traveling the waters north and east of Silvercove. They are inhabited by giant man-eating sea serpents.
Hi there.
Hello, girl.
Hi there.
Seaquiff. Seaquiff can teach you expert techniques with the spear just south of the
Hello.
Monolith.
Hi there.
Tight Daggett.
Hi there.
Monolith. Hi there, hi there.
Hi there.
Devils. No, you are the child, the warlord.
Hello.
Hope.
How you doing? How you doing? Come back soon.
Come back soon. Anchors away. I can get staff master now, but I don't need staff master. Right. Plenties.
Ready to train?
I could gain 1 level, but I don't want.
Hi, how are you?
Expert spear training.
How you
Wait, so
doing?
Burton, the best spearman in Emerald, Burton lives in Darkmoor. I'm not sure why he picked such a remote place to call it. Okay, I could go to Darkmoor and get
Greetings.
to get the spear mastery for Gura, right? Abdul discount weapon. This is the Guild of Earth.
It's closed.
Okay. Well, at least I found it. Okay.
Light, the magic of good.
Light magic. So, create food. I've already have this spell. I don't need it. Slow. Magic dispel. It's light magic. Okay, that's interesting. Destroy undead. Okay, so we're going to buy destroy undead. Dispel magic. And slow. Okay, there aren't many that I can buy right now.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes.
Huh, create food. Creates food for all of your characters if you have less real food than would be created by this spell. Okay, so it creates up to. Creates 1 day plus 1 day per 10 points. Huh. This is a really bad spell. Even if I get this spell to master, it's not a good spell. That's crazy. Like, it's only good if I really have no food. But I think that makes sense. Dispel magic. Removes all spells on all creatures in the caster side, both helpful and harmful. Probably is reduced by an amount equal to skill and luck. That is probably completely irrelevant. I haven't seen any enemies that are buffing himself. And if I debuff the enemies, it has no effect on them. Halves the walking speed and doubles the recovery rate of a single monster. Slow makes sure a monster will attack you half as often. It will have a harder time catching up to you. If you choose to run, the duration of the spell is 3 minutes per point. This one calls upon the powers of heaven to undo the evil magic that extends the lives of the undead, inflicting 16 points of damage plus 1 power, 16 points of damage in light magic upon a single unlucky target. This spell only works on the undead. That's not even that much. Light magic kinda sucks. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Silver Cove Temple. Okay. If I teleport to Blackshire, I could complete the quest, the Dragon Tower quest, and I would gain War Mages. This one is running away from me. Let's just cost. Oh, yeah. Never mind. But to be honest, it is good. The fact that I can use light magic now, can learn light magic, is good because that allows me to see whether it is good or not. Because the only reason for me to not have a druid over a cleric or a sorcerer is that druids cannot learn light and dark magic. Right, so having light magic now might not be as cool as it sounded, but it's still important to have it. Because that means if I play this game again in the future, I don't need to worry about having a sorcerer or a cleric. I would probably still go for a cleric, because a cleric is not bad. Like, having one character which is fully dedicated to spirit and body magic is not bad. And like, a cleric can still use maces and wear shields, which is really good. Like, shields is the other advantage they have over a druid. But that's it, they have nothing else. So there's a chest over there. That's so funny, I love that.
I don't know.
Oh.
5 intellect and personality, accuracy. This is a +3, so +5, that's +2. I think I will give this one to Kitsu. I can sell this. Wizard cap doesn't do anything. Shield sucks. This. About the helmet. It gives me intelligence and personality, so it would be good for honor actually. This one. And then this one gives me 11 might. Endurance and accuracy. Don't really need it, to be honest. 11 might is not good. I think I will sell it. Like, the question is, I mean, that's 11 accuracy, so accuracy is more accuracy than it would get might. And he has kind of the worst of those helmets, but he also doesn't, like, he doesn't need might. Like, I'm not sure about this, but it would make sense that if you dual wield, that might would work double. So essentially, because it increases your, like, what might does is it increases your damage by 1 point for like each few points of might, right? And it would make sense if you dual wield that it would work for each weapon individually, but I'm not sure if this works like it. To be honest, I will just give it to him just because it's a straight up better helmet. Can't cast spells. Thanks. I think I want to do Silver Cove now. Could do the monolith. Wing. I can also enchant wings. I've missed an enemy. Just looks like a walk. Gargoyles are so interesting, like they are an interesting concept as enemies. And it totally makes sense that like the most powerful gargoyle would be immune to physical damage. But like my issue here is that you encounter them so early. I feel like Might and Magic, like Might and Magic 6 is a really good game, but there are a lot of design technical issues this game has, and these issues to me are so obvious that I don't understand how they could make it. Like, how can you make such a good game but have such a bad enemy placement? That is really baffling me. Like, I'm not really saying that I would be like if I see a game, I'm not the guy who says, okay, I could make a better game than that. But I feel like if I just were to take everything this game has and just rearrange the enemies or like change some spells up, I really feel like it's not difficult to make this game better by a lot, right? And like it is really baffling to me because I'm really not the type of guy who would say, oh, I could make a better game. Like I know how hard, how difficult game developing is. So I have respect for game developers. But it's just so baffling to me how good this game is, yet there are so many easy fixable mistakes in it. And to be fair, this is Might and Magic 6, right? There were 5 Might and Magics. I think there were actually 6 Might and Magics. I think that I'm not sure about this, but I have 2 different Might and Magics that are Might and Magic 1. Right, because one is called Might and Magic Book 1 and the other one is called Might and Magic and has like something, another name to it. I can just look this up right. Oh, if I minimize it, it disappears. That's interesting. I'm just going to open GOG to see what the others are. Because I've bought this game, I've got like Might and Magic 6 and every game that was below it. Nope. Where do I see my own games? Oh fuck. Okay, I really don't like the GOG I don't really like the GOG launcher. So Might and Magic. Yeah, so I have Might and Magic Swords of Skein, and then there's Might and Magic Book 1. So what exactly is the difference? They do seem to be 2 different games. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, that's actually interesting. So Sword of Scene is a wall. Yeah, okay. It was initially released in 1995 as a bonus scenario in the Might and Magic trilogy, which refers to Might and Magic 3, 4, and 5. So it is actually the game that comes before Might and Magic 6. This game began as a mod based on the Might and Magic 5 engine, which was released in 1993. Personalities from Quadra were responsible for leading the... Oh, that's interesting. So I definitely want to play all of the other Might and Magic games, and I definitely will play them in order. And it's important to know that Sword of Scene is actually Might and Magic 5.2. But because otherwise I would probably have it played as one of the first games. I'm really hyped about the other ones. Might and Magic 1. Might and Magic 1 is so old. Dude, Might and Magic 1 is so old, it just straight up looks like it was made in Paint. That's how old it looks. Might and Magic 2? So Might and Magic 2 is like is like what you would say as an like from the SNES era, where you have like very cartoonish and vivid colors. Then Might and Magic 3 probably looks the same. Yeah, Might and Magic 3 then looks like Final Fantasy game. So it's like straight up, it's just straight up Final Fantasy. Then wait, that's Might and Magic 6. Where's Might and Magic 4? Oh, this is Might and Magic 4 to 5 World of Scene. And this is Might and Magic Sword of Scene. Okay. So Might and Magic 4 to 5. So 4, 5, and 5.2 are just... Yeah, okay, so I have Might and Magic 4 to 5 World of Xene. Enter the land of Xene, a mythical place ruled by two villainous overlords. Solve many quests and puzzles as you attempt to unravel the secrets of World of Xene. This special version of the game is really two games, Clouds of Xene and Dark Side of Xene, rolled into one, with two differences. One, your character are able to travel from one game to the other, doubling the size of the world available for exploration. Two CD-ROM technologies and... Oh, so what I want to read Magic 3 is this also plays in the world of Xene? Okay, this really doesn't mention anything about this. About like what I've read in Sword of Xene. But because Might and Magic Sword of Xene mentions that it's like part of the trilogy of 3, 4, and 5. But the thing is, if I go to 3, it doesn't say anything about that. But to be honest, I think I was very lucky with playing Might and Magic 6 as the first one. Because Might and Magic 6 seems to be like standalone. So Might and Magic 6 definitely has nothing to do with Might and Magic 3, 4, and 5. There seems to be some lore in Might and Magic 6 that has happened before the game starts, but that doesn't seem to be in Might and Magic 3 to 4. So what is the story of Might and Magic 2? So Might and Magic 2 is just a straight up sequel to Might and Magic 1, so it's probably... So it doesn't really say anything about the story. So it really feels like Might and Magic 6 is detached from 3, 4, and 5 just because they don't really mention it. This plays in Xene, while Might and Magic 6 plays in Enroth. Dude, Might and Magic 1 has 250 weapons. That's crazy for the first game. They probably, like, Might and Magic 6 probably has lesser weapons. Okay, so Might and Magic 1 plays in the land of Vaughn. That's good to know. So I'm assuming Might and Magic 2 also plays in the land of Vaughn. No, this plays in the land of Seawon. That's so interesting that they all play in a different world. Like, there is so much lore in Might and Magic 6 that I would have assumed that this lore is a reference to prior games. That's so crazy. I just wanna... Okay, you know what? Let's fight this guy and then those, and then I just want to teleport back because, like, what you can see in maybe this is like a hint of the end game, right? But I will explain this once I finish with this fight. I will explain this later. You can cast Lightning Bolt. Okay, so Firebolt, you're down. Then there's another Diamond Gargoyle. There are more gargoyles over there. That's the monolith. The monolith is over there, okay. Like, I think these enemies usually would have spawned if you go to the monolith. So there isn't really anything interesting here, but I'm just going to kill these enemies, just in case. I will wait until he's over here. Psychic shock. Firebolt. Nothing. Lightning bolt. Firebolt. You don't have mana. You don't have mana. Lightning bolt. Oh. Oops. No! Okay, there are more gargoyles over there. I want to clear those gargoyles as well. I can't even teleport to Iron Fist Castle. Damn, that sucks. Oh, there are some single druids. Like 2 druids. Alright. They are all grouping together. I want to cast a meteor. Alright, and that was a really good one. So that now I can just focus on killing this guy. I could probably use Firebolt as a basic attack now. Like, it costs so much less so much few mana compared to what he has. Alright. Okay, let's loot the enemies, and there's probably nothing over here. Unfortunately, I cannot teleport to Iron Fist Castle. I will just make a save here. But I will go back anyway, so let's head back to the city. I could do Monolith. There's also a dungeon, there's the Warlord's dungeon that I could do here. I probably want to do both. But like, I have to do the Warlord's dungeon for the main quest, and Monolith is a nice side quest. But I just want to return to Iron Fist right now. I just want to show what I mean. Like, I mean, sure, like, weapons, each weapon has its own lore, which is already really cool. But that's just background lore, right? But what I mean with, can I...
Welcome aboard.
Ooh, Islands North. 1 days to Islands North, that's interesting. I haven't been there yet. But that's not what I mean. So I will just go to teleport to New Topical and then go over to, oh, wait a second. I also want to do this.
I could use your services.
A Greater Lich. I mean, I could do a Greater Lich if I go to Darkmoor Castle. It's floating in the air. Wait, where was the... Eh? Wait, what? Are those the fountains? Oh, that's the fountain, I'm stupid. Let's just restore some mana. Boy. Okay, let's do a save here. I'm going to teleport to New Sopigal. And then maybe if I'm lucky I can take this. So let's do this. And then I will just fly up there. I just want to show this. I mean, I've already showed this. I already went there, but I just wanted to explain what I mean. So let's fly up. So let's go down here. Right. This place. So there's like the lore of it. Where this was like, there was like a war before, right? And the war ended here, where the king slew this guy, I forgot his name.
Nice to see you.
I'm not sure where the Lord Tidbits were.
Hey, good to see you.
Like, I won't be able to get the lore right now, but like, it really, like, this whole scenario they explained really sounded like that this was an event that happened in a prior game. So the reason why I came here, well, I think all this lore is like a little bit of foreboding to the end of the game. So maybe at the end of the game, the devil's goal is to revive this guy, or maybe somehow he will be revived, and then we have to fight him, and like this guy is going to be the final boss of the game, right? Like little bit foreboding. I think if you talk to Nikolai, he will say something about that.
Hold!
Master Nikolai Iron Fist.
Uncle Archibald,
Prince and
right?
heir to the throne of Enroth.
Everyone says that my uncle Archibald wasn't a very nice person and that he almost usurped the throne from my father. But we defeated him. Father had Tanya turn him to stone and then locked him in the library. Nobody's been there for years. Right. So like this whole story about Archibald, I really thought that was the story of a prior game, but it doesn't seem like it. And because this wasn't the story of a prior game, I feel like it is foreboding, and this might be part of the end game where he will be turned back to flesh and you have to defeat him once and for all. It's just crazy to me how like all this lore, all this background lore in this game has essentially nothing to do with anything that happens in a prior game. I am really curious about this. I want to see. I want to see the old games. I want to play all of it. I'm hyped about this. Like, I don't give a shit about new releases. I didn't give a shit when Baldur's Gate 3 was released, although it was like one of the games that I actually was curious about. But there are so many old games that you can play. Like, graphically, they are not the best. And gameplay, there might be lacking some modern gameplay, but the mechanics of those games, the way the games play, it still holds up to modern games. Okay, alright, so this is the Silverham Stronghold. So this is a dungeon I can do, but before I do this, I want to explore the overworld. Where's my map? So we have the map over here. So I went over there, and this will lead me to the stone, Anthony Stone's domain. So there is something interesting. There's a circle of stone. If you go over there, you will be teleported. I wasn't able to do this event. Like I went here in the episodes that I deleted. Ouch. Holy shit. Why are you so close to me, huh? Let's cast Ring of Fire. It doesn't really do much. It does enough, to be honest. Ice Blast. Well, it didn't really do anything. Okay, so let's cast Bless. Oh, that doesn't... thing. Ring of Fire. There's only one enemy that can be hit by it. Okay. Me stupid. So let's just hit her. I did not hit her, so I want to cast Heroism. Fireball. Oh boy, I need to heal. Fireball. It doesn't do anything. Good to know. Holy shit. Holy shit, I'm being decimated here. Okay. Meteor. Didn't hit me, that's good. So there are two behind me. I need to aim for the blue ones, because they can zap me. But I think that was all the blue ones, so let's get a meteor shower on them. Alright. Let's just aim at her. Can I cast Shared Life? Yes, but it doesn't really do anything. Okay, so those two, meteor shower. Casting meteor shower at those three. Let's single her out. There's one single. There are two, but these are normal. Okay, I think I'm fine for now. I just need to heal. Yeah. Alright. Boy.
Uh-oh.
Gura was zapped. Who zapped me? Who was it? I don't know. Oh, there's a Grand Druid. This one zapped me. Oh, there's also a dungeon over there. Interesting. So, I am quite in a predicament here. Oh, there's a grounded sword. Alright. Ouch. Okay, you know what? I'm going to load this. I cannot win this one. Let's ignore this for now. Let's go there the other way around. There's one dungeon that I don't know about, so let's check this dungeon. Oh, there are more gargoyles and druids. Oh, there's a Grand Druid, so I need to be careful. Alright. I need to cast my spells. I need to cast my spells again. Alright, it's also called a cast heroism. Here there are more gargoyles. I think the North Island is just this island. So it doesn't really matter using the boat. It's just in case I don't have water walking or flying. So there are also some over there. Maybe I can hit them, but I'm not sure about this. Let's go for Starburst. Nope, that was not effective. I could go Fireball.
Hey.
Yep, Fireball is good. Oh, that was a single one. That was bad. Okay, let's just get them closer and let's focus on this marble gargoyle. Okay. Fireball! That was the bad one. I wanted to hit this guy. Okay, that also wasn't great. You can cast Psychic Shock. We'll cast Fireball. Fireball. I really want all my mages to be able to invest on fire, just because Fireball is such a good spell, even later on. Alright, so Firebolt, Psychic Shock. You can cast Ice Bolt. You cast Lightning Bolt. And then this one you can hit with melee. There's a stone gargoyle running away. But if this is actually a dungeon and not a temple of Baal, then I can reset him. Warlord. Oh, this is the Warlord's Fortress. Okay, muted sounds of clashing metals and loud voices emanate from this imposing fortress. No one would dare assault the Warlord's home. Let's go in and just leave to reset the gargoyle. I do want to deal with the druids. That's just a single druid. Also a single druid. That are two druids, but they are out of range. So, 2 level 1 druids. Like, the thing is, they are not dangerous, but in the mass of them, they just deal a lot of ship damage. So those are 3 normal druids. Oh, there's the stone and sword. There's stone and sword.
Gotcha. No problem.
Let's cast a meteor. I didn't hit them. Damn it. That did not as much as I expected. Not this one dropped a purple potion. So what is this? Sword won't budge. I don't have enough might for this. I have 80 might. That's crazy. Okay. Alright. Great druid, great druid. So this druid is running away and is now dead. So there's a grand druid somewhere. There's a grand druid, I saw it. I saw her. So I do want to get a meteor on the grand druid. Alright. Try this again. The grand druid is still alive. Can't hit it because of the geometry. Okay, so this grand druid is down. And then there are 2 normal druids and there's a grand druid over there.
Gotcha. No problem.
Okay. Das ist normal druid. Okay, I have to check something real quick. Okay. Alright. Die! Okay. So... The reason why I want to go up here is because over there is the shrine of personality. But I don't think I can kill the rest of them. Is there a grand druid? Okay. So I do need to heal, I do need to recover. There are so many of them. There are also some over there. Holy shit, I can deal with those two. They're not an issue.
Gotcha. No problem.
There's a grand road, so let's... Carlos is almost dead, so... Let's just retreat for now. So if I go there next, so if I like the way that I went before, I should be teleported in a group of less druids. Like if I go over the rocks again. I see gargoyles. Okay. So that's good to know that the castle is over there. So I'm not sure what the Silverheim outpost is about. Okay, I think I will come back here later. I don't really have that much time left, so I will... You know what? Let's do a save. Let's save here, cast Town Portal, go to Blackshire. So I haven't been in Blackshire yet, I think. So let's explore Blackshire. Alright, so where do we start? The city is actually bigger than I thought. Okay, so first we have... get out of my way. So first we have the horseshoes. Then there's someone above that. High peasant. Spellmaster. Do you know... To know you is to love you. Honorable Lady Fauna. You are the ones who destroyed the wicked crystal. We have but to ask, and from you will receive. Eric's crystal. Okay, so since I'm very reputable now, they will talk to me. There's a shrine over there. Which shrine is that? Oh, I have to go to the shrine in Kriegspire. I almost forgot. I do the fire shrine. So which shrine is that? Shrine of Magic. Okay, I have to make a note here. Might and Magic. So the Shrine of Magic is in Blackshire. Right. Okay. Okay. So, out of curiosity, what is over here? Paradise Valley. Okay. Who's that? Expert healer. Alright. So, and to the south, to the north is just what is it called? Kriegspire. I'm going to do a save here and then travel to Kriegspire for the Shrine of Fire. If I remember where it is. Where was it? I probably have to do this one for a quest. Where was the Shrine of Fire? I don't remember. Oh, it was in there, right? Okay, so let's cast Fly. We are flying high. I can't fly high enough, that's funny. Hold on. There is... I accidentally made a screenshot. So there's a Minotaur still alive. Alright. Okay, there's another enemy nearby. Oh yeah, it's the mage that ran away. So it actually were two guys who ran away. Let's just kill it with my strongest... Never mind. Let's cast Heroism. Okay! 229 gold. Town Portal is such a cool spell. It really feels like doing this before, like playing the game before you can use Town Portal on Master is just not playable. Alright, so I do make a note. Fire was Creekspire. Creekspire. So I'm missing cold and poison. I have written Blackshire instead of Blackshire. Okay. Okay. Alright, so let's cast Town Portal again and go back to Blackshire. So there's a fountain here. Let's save. Okay, this one restores 50 spell points. That's good to know. There's a bench here. That's interesting.
How about some training?
So that's the wolf's den. Alright.
How are you today?
Battle tactics. Oh, there's nothing
Hello.
here. Accountancy. Okay. Where this is armor shop. I have some stuff to sell. Why does... Okay, why are the magic horseshoes split between everyone? Do I want to give Kitsu magic horseshoes? I can gain 2 levels. I mean, I've sword already that high. Okay, never mind then. This is the Holding Moon. So, Blackshire, I've already went here. Blackshire, oh, temporary luck, okay. Blackshire is like cursed with the werewolf curse. That's like the lore of it.
Hi, how are you?
Night Guild membership, Ambrose position.
Greetings.
Rebecca Calloway. The Apprentice. Western Trade Road. The Trade Road leading west of Blackshire has gone from the safest road in the kingdom to the most dangerous. West of here lies Pleasant Valley, and the name has long since become a joke. Now that valley is a barren and ruined land, crawling with those hideous new monsters, the devils. I've already have the Lair of the Wolf. Terrible curse has befallen the people in this area, and everyone thinks they know the source. It's that new cave that opened itself up in the side of the mountain south of town. Someone needs to go in there and end the curse, but bravery at a premium in Blackshire these days. Alright.
How you doing?
Dark magic.
Hi, how are you?
It's so funny. Like, imagine you have a guy looking like this just living as a neighbor, and everyone accepts. That's crazy.
What can I do for you?
I don't want to deposit anything. Okay, so this is the Major's house.
How you doing?
So, Archibald. I was once the court magician long ago. That all ended when Archibald disrupted things. Archibald had acquired some skills as a sorcerer and had knowledge of spells beyond that fought to magicians today, and therefore didn't require my service. Since then, I've lived in this little shack, conducted my own research, and have grown old. Quests! I have discovered a way to reverse the effect of time and make myself young again. This requires a complex magical ritual, which I've worked out. The problem is that I need to place magical statues on various pedestals. The tiger statue goes on a pedestal near Sweetwater, the bear statue in Creekspire, the eagle statue in Dragon's Sand, the wolf statue in the Mires of the Dam, and the dragon statue in Bullock Bay. The distance are too far for me to travel in my old age, and in the meantime, I need to prepare the ritual itself. There's no way I can do all of this on my own. I need your help. The statues are in the chest outside my house. Please place them on the pedestal and return to me. Even if the ritual is a failure, I will pay you for your efforts. Right, so this one we already saw one of the pedestals in what was the place? Woodlake Bay. Right, I was wondering what this was about. And now we know. So I can go
Greetings.
there. We already did these houses. I can't really complete the quest because I haven't been to the other ones. I only know 2 places. One is in the Mayas and one is in Woodlake Bay.
Hi, how are you?
This house is empty. This house. What's up here? It's a Smuggler's Guild. Did I already...
Greetings.
Accountancy, battle tactics, that's nothing. Get out of my peasant! Anthony the Spellmaster. Stuff and spears.
How you doing?
Best. Our town is under a terrible curse. Though most people don't believe it. Under a full moon we all change into werewolves. Although none of us are truly evil, we don't really know what sort of horrible things we do as werewolves. We can't approach our Lord Acton Spindler about a problem because he doesn't realize that we are the werewolves. Please find a way to turn us back to normal. Okay.
Hi, how are you?
This house is empty. I am curious if something happens if I go here at a full moon. Oh, he's the Master Sword. I'm among the finest swordmen in the land. I will teach students free of charge who possesses a high degree of skill and are cavaliers in the eye of the Lord Osric Temper, the greatest swordsman ever to live. I won't waste my time with anyone else. So I can do this for free, that's nice. Which means I can now dual wield swords. That's so weird. I don't really care about this shield anymore, I guess. I'm curious how much damage the snow deals. Technically, I've doubled my damage. Master Shield Defense. Probably don't need this anymore. I need rank 10 for Master Shield.
How are you?
Weekspire, one of the centers of magical experimentation, has been swallowed by enormous volcanoes. Surely one of their experiments must have gone completely awry. Okay, so there's another fountain here, and there's a well over there. So this one turns me to stone and gives me 30 magic resistance temporarily. So I actually thought it was permanently, but it isn't, so that isn't really worth it.
Service. Live long and prosper.
Here we have the Blackshire Temple. Oh, and also that's why I'm here. So was that all of them, or am I missing one? Blackshire Temple. Oh, enemies.
See you.
Centaurs. Our horses around here are thankfully very tame, but there are some centaurs, half man, half horse, roam in the countryside of Irathia. The centaurs like to gather in tribes and make war on the humans and elves living near them. Hercules. Like the horseman. The sword of a mighty warrior Hercules confers a huge boost to might and endurance, but at the cost of the wheels and tillage. Join. The sea can horses one of them. I'll be happy to take care of any horses you use when you rent horses at the stable. You will get your destination faster with my help. More information. Okay, not really worth it. So there are some enemies. Oh no, there are some wolfmen. They shouldn't be a problem anymore, I think. Explosion. Wolfman. I'm not sure if the lifesteal actually has any effect. Okay, so we slayed the wolfmans over here. This is the lair of the wolf. The full smell wafts from the entrance to these caves. The howl of a wolf can be heard from the distance. Alright. There is some sand. I think south of Blackshire is, what is it called? The sand area.
Hello.
Okay, I've heard the tales of the supper served to Roland's expedition the night before they left. I wonder if any of them expected to return based on the accounts I've heard of that feast. The luxury afforded to those men certainly sounded to me like some sort of last meal. Alright.
Hi there.
Yes, my husband Emmanuel went to Star Island a few weeks ago with friends hoping to find some treasure. I haven't seen him since, and I'm worried about him. I don't dare to go to the island. It's rumored to be the home of Medusas. If you could find him and bring him home, I would be very grateful. Medusas doesn't seem to be a problem anymore. So this drink, this well, what does it do? Ooh, permanent magic resistance, but it diseases me. That's actually really good. I need cure disease a second time. There is the Guild of Light. It's the adept one, so maybe I will get new spells here.
How you doing?
Master Mace training. Ooh, I need 40 might and rank 8, okay. I have enough might, but I'm not rank 8. Let's see. Do I want to push? Yeah, I think I want to push that skill on her. I only need 3 because brutes kinda need most points.
How are ya?
Well, let's do this. Right, so now we have Master Mace. So Master Mace allows her to stun enemies. So I think I have an 8% chance to stun enemies now. But to be honest, I don't know if it does anything. Okay, this one is closed. That's unfortunate. Adept Guild of Dark, this is all closed. Okay. Okay. So I think that was the whole village. I'm pretty sure it was the whole village. So do I want to explore a bit more? I want to go a bit to the north and like explore things along the north road. And then I will teleport back to Whitecap. Oh, there's the circus. That's the circus, the circus. There are actually no monsters by the circus. Oh, dust devils, so air elementals. Okay. That's interesting. And there's also a well over there. I wanna explore a bit more. Just going to... Ah, they're shooting at me! Okay, so over here we have a camp of wolfmen. Greater werewolf. Okay, I will just teleport. To Whitecap. And let's see... Wait, what? We also have a guild over here. It's the Guild of the Dark, okay. The Guild of the Dark. I like the town portal spell. That's such a good spell. Am I missing one? I think I've did all of them. Like, if the major cities are those that I can teleport to, then I should have all of them.
Halt!
His Grace Eric von Stromgard, Marquis of the Northern Marches.
I knew my faith in you was well placed. You have fixed a major problem in our kingdom, not to mention doing yourself a favor. It's now safe to fly above towns. It's my pleasure to promote all battle mages to warrior mages, and all honorary battle mages to honorary warrior mages. That is great. I think I've maxed out all of them. So I've got all class upgrades. That's good. The amount of spell points they have is not great, but it's acceptable. Like, if you're fine with not using spells early on, choosing paladin over the cleric and choosing mage over choosing archer over mage is actually fine. Okay, so Next thing that I want to do, like for the rest of this video, I want to go to the east, to the west. Because this is, if this is the north area of Spire, and I want to see what's going on there. I still need Master Archery. I have read on the internet where it is, and it is, it's crazy. Like, the difference is crazy. There is a volcano. I thought it was this one, but there's probably one over here. And you need to fly inside the volcano, and there you find a Master Archer. So let's cast Wizard's Eye to see what's going on. What's going on? There's just nothing here, that's so crazy. Okay, there's a building. And we have more rock beasts and minotaurs. I'm not sure if the building is the dungeon, but it looks like it's like a temple of Baal. So let's go to the south and explore alongside this area. But there doesn't seem to be anything here. Expect some drakes. There's a building. Boss Drake. Energy Drake, Flame Drake, that's interesting. Okay, I don't want to mess with the drakes now. I mean, I've already killed a drake. I'm not sure if the drake that I've killed is stronger than those drakes. I would assume so, but you might never know. Okay, so I'm just going to spare Meteor Shower. You don't have Meteor Shower. I want to use Ice Magic. Starburst only costs 10 mana more, but deals much more damage. So I think it is just straight up better. But I want to cast it like over there.
Got one.
Yep, that was a good one. So let's cast Starburst over there. What was that? That sound scared me. Okay, let's use archery. Die already. Should have targeted the Earth Spirit first because you would have died quicker. So, I'm assuming this is a Temple of Baal. Fire. It's difficult to see which enemies are closer. That's really bothering me. That was a bad Starfall. Oh, that was a good one. Okay, so where does it land? Oh, there. Perfect. I'm just going to spam on them. Agar's Laboratory, that's a dungeon. This laboratory is the birthplace for countless Horde experiments. Its remote location was chosen for both safety and... Okay. I just want to explore more. Doesn't seem... This place seems to be so empty. There are Minotaurs over there. Alright. There's a lord or a king. There's another king. There are lots of kings. If I wait until I get closer, I can just do this and hit multiple of them. They can instant kill me. I need to be careful about them. Ice Bolt. Fine. Starburst. Oh boy. Die. I don't really want to fight all of them now. Yeah, they're way too strong. Like, those Minotaurs King are not something that I want to fight. So over there we have some walk beasts. I want to use the fly spell and fly a bit around. Oh, there are some more drakes. Ah, and that's it. That's crazy. Maybe I've missed something over here. I can't stand. Ah.
Hello.
The school are high noon. Minotaur. Some of them are the cave, some peaks where I join. More information. Identification, okay. Nope.
Hi there.
Boom! Master Bowman. Many years ago, I discovered a technique for firing twice as many arrows as the conventional trained archer can in the same amount of time. Since all battle mages received the title from Lord Stormgod, and I know he's a good man, I can rest assured you will measure up to my standards. The teaching is free, but you must already be highly skilled. And of course, a battle mage.
Yes.
No one else has the requirements. Yeah. So what's on the other side over there? Oops. Nope. I'm pressing the wrong button. Okay, never mind. What's over there?
Whoa.
Icewind Pass. White Cap and Flame Drake. So weaker than dragons, drakes are nothing to sneer at. These flying reptiles have powerful elemental attacks. Okay.
Hey, good to see you.
Earth Elementals. Earth Elementals prowl around the area of Quickspire, free from the mages that summoned them. These elementals look to destroy whatever they come across. The Zeta is a lantern should be avoided by all but the mightiest sorcerers and knights. Filled with giants and dragons, nearly all who visit do not return. Rumor has it that a strange pyramid in the desert holds untold riches and secrets waiting to be unearthed by some waves. Okay, so... okay, now I know where the... I cannot fly... Boy, that just scared me. Nope. How do I get out of here? I don't see anything. I need torchlight. I can... So what I'm going to do is I will make day and then I will train and then I should have enough to make everyone master in bow. And so the reason why I want to do the master in bow is not because bow is that strong, rather because it gives me some quality of life.
Enjoy your stay.
We have still August, so I don't need to worry about the Seer's pilgrimage. Wait, where's the training place? Was it? Hold on. I am stupid. That's the training place.
Do you feel lucky?
You feel lucky, punk. I don't have enough money to level everyone. That sucks. So, do I not spend money on leveling Gura because she already has spear? I definitely need 2 levels for everyone. Oh, I don't need levels for colors. So I need 2 levels for Kitsu and Fauna.
Finest armor in the land.
Ooh, this'll be useful.
I'm actually not sure if this... Well... Sure, why not? Might and endurance. Hop. Hop. Oh, same.
Finest armor in the land.
Okay, if I sell the wings, maybe I will have enough. This one hasn't opened yet though. Where's the weapon shop?
Hey, how's it going?
I don't know where the weapon shop is open.
Finest weapons in the land. Come again.
Come again.
I don't know.
So we have those 2 axes. Nothing here to...
Finest weapons in the land. Come again.
It costs me like 2,000, like between 2,000 and 3,000 to level everyone. So if I'm assuming it costs me 3,000 to level everyone, I need 2 levels. But how many levels can I get? Oh shit, I can get 3 levels. So it would cost me 6,000 per person, times 4 is 2,400. 24,000, that's what I need. I don't have enough money to do that. Knight's Paradise. Like, I'm definitely not getting enough money by selling these stuffs. The stuff. So what I'm going to do is...
Do you feel lucky? Very nice. Very nice.
I'm going to level those 2. And then fly over there. And I should be able to get all of them as master. And then I don't need to bother with this anymore. Alright.
Greetings. Okay.
Oh, I forgot, I need to invest the points as well. I actually didn't need that much. 1 level was enough.
Hey, how's it going? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. With that, I'm going to end this video here.